Alright, if you're thinking that this village doesn't quite look like what we had before, you are absolutely correct. This village is brand new. I found it and it is now mine. Just kidding. We're gonna run away. I actually don't want to be here because I have bigger plans in store for us. So I'm going to go swim right on back to our own village and we're going to have a little bit more fun. And today we're going to build our own starter base. And I have a couple of good ideas, but right now I'm pretty much just winging it. It's going to be a little bit of resource collecting, mainly just wood. And we're going to follow that up with some building. And I think what I'm going to do is actually build it over not a ravine, but one of the holes for these caves. I think that's going to look really good. It's not going to be much, and we're not going to sit there for that long, right? But we'll see. Also back here is a great spot for a little sheep farm, little cow farm, you know, whatever we want. But for now, let's get back up to this village. And so what I think I want to do is use this hole. We come over here, this right here, zooming in kind of ruins it, is what I want to do. I want to have something kind of come off of that and be somewhere over in this direction right here, way over top of this, but we can come all the way around and, you know, we can reach this by just climbing up here, right? So that is all good and fun. Anyway, so we have all of this to work with. I think that's going to be more fun. You know, again, this is just a starter base. It's not really all that important, but here we are. And I could do something over the ocean over there, you know, a little closer to the Badlands, but I'm going to build something over top of a hole because why not? This will make my life really difficult. Also, this hole is like the perfect picture. I love it. Yes, I did just take a screenshot of it. So let us get started. We're going to go ahead and make not a shovel. We need a axe. And we need some iron, and we have a pick that can get us some iron. So I think we're gonna have to go caving for just a quick little second, and then we'll be good to go. Also, if you notice, I found 3 compasses. Not sure what I'm gonna do with 3 compasses. Got some acacia saplings. Might as well plant those. Oh, you're not going to bed tonight. Hate to tell you. I'm going to bed tonight. Am I regretting building these 2 signs right here? A little bit. He's regretting it too. Anyway, let's go find a mine, and we need this pickaxe. We have no armor except for these boots. This is gonna go really well. I can tell. I can tell. Do I have any torches? I have no torches. We got just a little bit of coal. We're gonna make 12 torches, and then we got some iron right there. Also, we don't actually have to spam torches quite so much, which is really good. Wait a minute. What? Can I not mine? What about copper? Alright, well, this was a bust. Alright, we're gonna make our way... I'm out of torches. We are not gonna make our way down in here. And I have 4 iron, which is a waste of time already. So let's just go ahead and come up, get our pickaxe. Not our pickaxe, get our iron made to make an axe, to then chop down a lot of trees. We've got 3 iron, and now we have an iron axe. Look at that. Is that the best use of our resources right now? Probably not, but we're gonna pretend like it is and call it a day. So, any of these trees grow? Not quite. I don't want to quite ruin the outline of what's going on over here, so let's just come over to the far side and we'll cut down these trees because these I won't care about. It's nighttime already. See if I can get this before I go to sleep. And we made it. Look how beautiful that is. Trees right around. Sorry, bud. Alright, let's gather some more trees and then I will be back later. You see all these leaves? Something I was gonna add, and I don't know if I should or not, is if I should actually put in a vanilla tweaks for faster leaf decay. I also probably going to do the one where you have the coordinates right here. That would help me a whole lot. So it's kind of cheating, right? But it's also not that not that big of a deal because it's just F3 on the home screen. So the leaf decay is a little bit trickier. I'm not sure if I will actually do that one or not. We're going to decide that later. For now, I don't have it on, obviously. So we just wait. But we've gotten quite a few acacia saplings, which means we can just replant these and make lots and lots of trees. I've got about a stack and a quarter. Gonna get some more, get some oak, just in case. I'm not really sure I'm gonna use any oak. I do like acacia a lot, and try and get a one wood type build in for the first day is pretty cool if you ask me. So back to the grind, and then I will come up. Oh, that wasn't good. And then we'll actually come up with something for me to build. Okay, step 1. We need to eat. Okay, step 2. We are now out here, and we need to decide where exactly we want this house to go. And I think I'm going to start it right here on the end. Now, this end is going to be kind of like a staircase. You know, we have it down here, but we're gonna actually come out one and then up. And then we're gonna come out one and then up. Let's go up here. So we'll have a little bit of a staircase that we'll build, and then we'll come out over this just a tad. And so it's a very small staircase. We can come out, let's see, we're gonna make that even. So we'll have 2 stairs here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll come on this side. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. So far, so good. This is kind of scary without an elytra, because if I fall, we are dead. Okay, and then we'll come out this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we'll come across, and we now have our outline. And obviously this is small because this hole is small, but I do want a house that goes over the hole but also might actually go down into it. You know, we'll add basement, which is really gonna still be way above the ground, right? So we have lots of options. We don't want any oak planks. Let's just get that out of the way, and then we'll have something like that, and then we only need 4 probably. I should bump this back some more. I think that's what I'll do. That stair is gone forever. But look, copper. So now we have this whole... Come on. I guess my middle click button isn't working well right now, but that's okay. So we have our stairs. And there's 2 stairs, which is fine. And then we have this. I'm going to switch this out to acacia planks. And I don't remember how much I had to start, but it's probably about half a... yeah, I think it's about half a stack. So we'll do this, come in with our shovel, and go one at a time. Yeah, I'm not actually going to show all of this, so let's just cut, shall we? So far, so good, right? I mean, looks fine. It's just the bottom square of a house. We got to get rid of this somehow. But getting underneath and no scaffolding or anything like that, that's really difficult. Also, having to run around this thing every time I want to get a sneak peek is very annoying. I should probably make a path or a bridge or something, but that's for another episode. I think that'll be fine. Alright, now we are up here, and we need to build our corners. So I'm going to actually go right here. Something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that what I had? I think so. Alright, and now... shall we go sideways with this up top? I think so. I think it'll look good. So let's go ahead. Now, of course, this is using up all of my wood, right? So, not the best idea, but also could be a little bit worse. I think this will be okay. Now, if you remember from a few minutes ago, I did say I like using 1 wood builds. I think being able to show the versatility of only using 1 wood is pretty awesome. And no, it's actually, you know, detailing perspective, it's not that good. You don't really want to only have 1. But, I like it, so I'm gonna keep it. Bed. Thank you. This is our little house so far. Now what do I want to do? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and put a floor in, and now this floor is going to be slabs because why not? We have a floor done, and we have this little bit of outside room ready to go. So let's... Oh, I barely made that one. That was really close, and I'm really happy I did not fall, because that would not be fun. Okay. So we're coming around to this side. Yep, it just looks like a square, you know. Not great, but could be worse. You know, these houses have those little corners cut out. I don't do that. Is it a problem? No. I just gotta remember how to really make this work. So that I actually think looks good. It would be nice if they were flipped to actually be the right direction, but I think it'll be okay. And this gives me plenty of room for down at the bottom. So let's come around, and now we need to figure out what kind of roof we want. That's obviously the hardest part because it takes up a ton of wood. We need a side and we need a roof. So let's see. For the sides, what if we go sideways? I guess kind of like that. On one of the sides, maybe two of the sides. That could work. Where's the sun? All right, we got plenty of time. I don't even see it. Oh, right there. Huh, I was looking straight at it. So bright, couldn't see it. So let's go ahead and do something like this. Ooh, something easier would be dirt. We'll leave a hole just for us to get out of. Oh, come on. Although, you know, that could actually make some pretty interesting patterns. We're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and get this top in. Guess we really need two more, don't we? So we'll clear out this whole side. Now you notice I did not put any windows in here. We will come back and actually make those, but for now I think this is a good option because, you know, it's easy to see and figure out what you've actually done. Now obviously this direction is kind of boring, but it is good to get windows in there. And just in case, we should probably light up this whole building. I'm gonna need to put lanterns or something out here. We'll just put them on the corners because it doesn't actually need to be torch spammed. And then let's come out here and still torch spam. That scares me every time. And this will just give us a path kind of over here just in case. Okay, so we have one wall in and it looks very flat, just like those. So we'll come in on this side. And we'll do something a little different. Now I'm not entirely sure what, because over here we're also going to do a wall that looks like this, and it's going to be flat, but it is what it is. This is not a permanent home. This is a temporary abode, and so we will treat it as such. Two walls in, it looks very small. We'll probably have to add a second floor or something like that, and or go into the basement. So that's okay. You know, I'm not good at these small little starter houses. I actually prefer working on bigger projects, but it's also harder to work on bigger projects when you've been in this world for an entire episode. So here we are, trying to build something small but useful. You know, something we can come back to on episode 50 or 100 and be like, oh yeah, this is what I started with and look where we've come. Alright, so we're going to need a ladder or something to get up to the roof. Or to the second floor, which would be right there. And we also need a wall on this side. Now, I could do something like that. I could bring it out here or something like that. It's just a very tall wall, you know? So from afar, this looks pretty awful. Not gonna lie, I'm not happy with it, especially without a roof. The roof should add some. This is not coming out how I thought it was going to. And I think I need to add some more outside, some more details and some more, you know, maybe something along those lines like that. I think I'm going to do a roof line that looks like this right up top. And so we need to add some windows and some doors, some trap doors even. Something to make it look good because it looks terrible right now. Just absolutely terrible. I wonder if I do a roof. I think if I do the roof first, that'll work. Maybe. Either way, let's make some ladders. So we'll put that ladder here, I guess. And that'll come up to our second floor. And our second floor will come out. I think this will help. So it'll come out here. And then maybe let's go 3 out. So now we have 2 little balconies. I think that might help. I hope it helps. And then over here, we're actually going to come in and put in a walkway to go in between them. But over here, we're going to leave a little cathedral ceiling. I know it's kind of weird in a acacia wood build, but we're going to put a cathedral ceiling in, and then it'll work out great. I promise. For now, right in the middle. Tiny house kind of coming together. At least a little. Let's come across here just to make that look better. Still too big for doors, but I might put windows on that or something. And then we'll come in. Oh, we don't have anything. Let's see, 2 windows in here. Let's go here. And see, this is the problem. I made this part 6. Why did I do that? I don't know. Even numbers are terrible to work with. Absolutely terrible. Okay, so we can get out here. And then on the same side, we'll actually go 1 and 1, and that'll make it a little easier for me to clean up this outside right here, you know? And then we'll come in right along this side. We're gonna get some over here. Okay, so lots of natural light coming in here. We come up to the roof, and we now need to make a pillar. I'm actually probably gonna leave this open, to be honest. I think that's gonna look better. So over here, do I have any slabs left? Do I have enough slabs left is the better question. And that's not a slab. Come on, no? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. So we have this little hole to get up here, and now we need a roof. And then we're going to do a roof similar to these. Flat on top, but have staircases all around it. So, ta-da! 3 staircases. All right, I'll be back. I'm going to, do a little editing again, and then the roof will be done. Magically done. This thing is looking terrible still. Oh well. Alright, I'm running away from it, so that means it must have a roof. And I don't know what it looks like from back here, so let's take a look. Oh, it's looking better. These things don't look good at all, though. I might have to get rid of that. From down here, it doesn't look all that good. Let's back up just a little bit more. Try and get a better angle. It could be worse. I mean, it's not good, but we have this up here, which I don't like, so I'm going to get rid of these. But the little roof up top, that seems fine to me. We'll have to deal with it. I mean, I'm not sure what else I'm going to do, but it definitely needs a basement. I definitely want it to have... Ooh, gotta go around. I definitely want it to be dropping into the hole a little bit more. I will leave that 1 out, just because I think it needs a little bit more depth, but maybe not a ton of depth. From down here, see, like, we have a ton of room. We can just drop another floor in, or, build a floor from the ground up. But overall, it's pretty good. And let's climb out of here. Let's take another look without that little piece on the outside. I don't like the wall. I really don't like the wall, but I don't know what else to put there. That's in the way. I like the roof line, to be honest. I just don't like my walls, and I don't know what to do about it. I think it needs more details. I don't know. I just don't like the walls from the outside. The inside, I actually do like the walls. Up top, I do like being able to see all the way up. Without the balconies up there, I don't really need this. Have it open and have this as the roof, but this also open, I think is cool. I mean, that'd be a fun house design as is. It's like a tent, but not really a tent. Kind of gazebo-like, but also your house. Like, that's cool. So let's go ahead and just move everything we can over here and see what we've got. I mean, storage-wise, we don't really have a storage place, but we can put a couple chests along this wall. That back wall, maybe. Stacks of chests over there. I think that would be good. We've got our first chest in, and let's just go ahead and get pretty much everything we can into it, which we want that outside. Flint and steel put in. So it looks like everything is in. We need a little kitchen area. Gonna get a smoker, because those are good. Cook your meat a little faster. I just have no meat. We have a sheep farm. I don't really want to use sheep as my food source. Could do pigs, or I could do cows, typical cow crusher, but that's also kind of mean. I could just burn chickens. Alright, so we have our little square house over there behind us, as you can see. I think we're going to leave this episode here today because it's very, very long and I didn't do anything. So I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. I hope I didn't leave it too long. We'll see. Editor Kim, sorry. Next episode, I'm going to be mining, we're going to do resource collecting, we're going to pretty much get levels, get armor, get diamonds, find some massive caves, all that fun stuff. And hang out with this golem right here, that's for sure. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later. Peace.